I just realized I'm on the wrong screen. Whoops. There we go. You know what's funny? You know what's funny? There we go. No, you know what's funny? So there's been a couple of instances I recall in the VTubing space where someone has had a quote-unquote hot mic, where they've said something which is either out of character or just any number of things. And I've always thought to myself, how did they not know that the mic was live? And this stream, guess who forgot to mute the microphone? Me. I mean, it's not too bad because all it was just me. So hang on, step back. When I kick the stream off, I always wait 5 minutes just to see how the internet's going to respond. So I do a speed test beforehand, usually 2, just to see how it's going. And then I start the stream running and I give it 5 minutes just to see, is it going to behave? Is it going to be all over the place? And then if it looks good after 5 minutes, I actually go live. So during those 5 minutes, I usually just open my phone and just skim through some like news stories and whatnot. So I was reading a particular article around there's been a proposal in the EU to implement something called chat control, which is basically mass surveillance across all European citizens, which is horrifying. Yeah, and I was just reading that, and then there was an article which was basically complaining about, oh, there's this random person who created a tool to make it very easy for people who oppose this legislation to contact politicians. And I'm like reading this going, that's the whole point of politicians, is they're supposed to represent their constituents. So if the constituent just says, hey, I don't like this, a tool that makes it easy, it sounds like a fantastic idea. And the article's just like, oh, it's so bad, this person did it. And there's just this comment that said, oh, shock and horror, the peasants have figured out tools to make it easy to complain about things they don't want. Oh no. And I'm just like, yeah. But anyways, as you can see, I don't particularly like those kind of surveillance proposals and whatnot. I think they're just a stupid idea. Hooray, more surveillance. Remember this field of names and addresses. Yes, they do. Especially, there was a case a while ago in Australia where there's a member of parliament, so she was an elected official, she campaigned, she became a member of parliament, she's getting paid for the privilege, and she has a physical office. And I remember some people in her electorate basically went over there because something was happening and they were like, we don't like this, we oppose this. And they'd gone there to talk to her, and she basically called the police and said people are harassing her. And these weren't people like rioting or picketing outside of her office. They were literally just going there as concerned constituents saying, hey, I don't like this. And she's like, oh my god, the people are trying to attack me, police help. And I'm just like, bro, you're a politician. That is your place of work. They're literally going there to talk to you as a politician saying, hey, we don't like this and we're in your electorate. Can you do something about it? And her response is to call the police and tell them to take away the unwashed masses. I'm just like, bro, what? I still don't know what happened to her after the last election cycle. I don't know if she's still got the seat or someone else has taken it over. I tell you. How dare the peasants speak to their lords? Exactly. How dare we? Like, the whole point of democracy is that you have elected officials which are supposed to represent the interests of the constituents. Instead, they really don't seem to be doing that, do they? But anyways, I'm getting too political. That's a little bit too loud, actually. Let me turn that down a bit. Anyways, howdy. Hope you're all doing well. It is Silent Hill 2 stream time. I was going to say Silent Hill 2 day, but that's not correct because I was playing Dying Light 2 earlier. Maybe it's just the day of twos. So if there's a sequel to anything, Silent Hill 2, Dying Light 2, Portal 2, I don't know, just anything with a 2 in it. Isn't politics fun? Oh yeah. It's fun to watch as a train wreck, but especially if it's another country, but when it's your own country and you're seeing some of the behavior, just like, oh my god, what are we supposed to do? Like, damn. Very disheartening. The world is like crazy for the last, I think the world's been crazy for like 10 to 15 years, to be honest with you. It's just getting worse. I mean, we had the whole World War II thing. We sort of got rid of the fascism thing in a lot of places, and it was like, okay, the world is good. And now we're coming right back around. And it's just like, did we not learn anything? Anyways, Silent Hill 2. We're in the hospital. We're in the other world of the hospital. I think we're near the end of that section. We should be able to get out of it soon, and then I don't actually remember what happens next. It's no, I do remember how it was next. In the original game, you get out of the hospital, you basically explore the town at night, and then you basically head to the Historical Society. Let's see if this game does the same. Let's jump into it. Let's come on over here into the void. Let's turn that off. Doing a Historical Society for a while. I have been interested in, I just like the idea of there being small communities of people who are interested in the history of the local area, and they basically take steps to preserve and document that history. I just like that. There's something cool about it. I would never have enough time to do it myself, but it might be nice. How to give it up because of travel? Was it a case that they had you traveling out to like remote areas, being like, oh, we have like settler journals which say that, you know, there was a town here or a camp here or something like that? Something like that? I'll just turn that up a bit. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Let's do this. I need to work out a pin code by the looks of it. I may have to drive about 250 k's around just to go to a meeting. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that would be annoying. Alright, I need to refresh myself on what the crap I'm supposed to be doing. Hospital. Done that. So that was the tumbler puzzle. I guess just follow the remaining chain? And I'll probably find it. And then that's dodge. Alright, cool. Can we climb over that? No, we can't. What's that? Place is a gargantuan tetanus shot just waiting to happen. Whoa! At first glance, it may seem like I have anger management issues, but it's more along the lines of these guys just get back up if you don't put them down properly. I mean, I can hear something out there. Okay. He sounds like he really needs to go to the bathroom. He's like, oh my god, all the doors are locked. What do I do? There we go. Gotta turn the damn flashlight off for a second. So the hope is we can sneak up on her and get a critical hit. Oh, no. Well, that didn't work as planned. Let's go. So we have 6 of those, 21 of those. Choose the Red Bull. Whoa! No! Oh, shit! We are not doing good. There we go. Ah, there we go. Okay.
I'm haunting you.
I'm so used to that sound effect being redeemed by Phantom that I'm just like, oh, Phantom's here. It's like, wait, what? Well played, sir. Well played. Oh, not good. Whoa, no. There we go. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Famous last words, I know, but... In fact, I just know that there's going to be one of them mannequins in here. Just frickin' know it. Oh, maybe not. Ah, so we use that. I see what we need to do. Well, at least we're getting a decent amount of heals. So it's not too bad. Was there anything in here that we missed? Nope. Nothing that we missed either. Good, good, good. I remember I played this on PS5 when it came out, like relatively close to it. And I only got up to about the end of this section. So I got up to just after you leave the hospital. So I vaguely remember this, but everything after this will be a complete mystery. Unless it's just like the first game. Whoa, no. Whoa, no, 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 no. Whoa, no. We're not alone in here. Where the crap is the other one? Oh, there she is. Let's see if I can sneak up on her. Seemingly not. Oh, hello. Can we just press the button? Run, James. Wait, where did that... Okay, hang on. Okay, there we go. And there we go. And there we go. So what the game did was it brought frickin' VTube Studio in focus, so I suddenly lost all of OBS, all of my chat, and I'm just like, wait, what? What's going on? Oh, Jesus Christ. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Judge. Judge. Whoa, no. How did you get 3 hits in? Holy crap. Whew, that was close. It's like way easier to die to just random mobs in the remake than it was in the original. Hang on. I have a feeling we're going to need these bullets later, so we'll hang on to them. That looks like about it. Director's office key. He's there again, looking, staring. He says he'll drag me there. I don't want to. I won't let him take me. Oh. Well, that's concerning. This will be the otherworld version of the room that Maria was in. That's not good. So we want to head to the director's office, which is directly up here. Nope. There's only 2 ways to go, and I went the exact wrong way. No, I was going the right bloody way. Jesus Christ. My sense of direction is so bad that I was going the right way, thought I was going the wrong way, turned around, went the wrong way, and now I'm going the right way again. Oh, it's a bathroom. It's not the right way. Here we go. Ooh, yes please. Okay, creepy laughter. Okay. I see it. I feel it. It's not quite Mark Hamill Joker kind of creepy laughter, which I'd be very impressed, but okay. Okay. Game is loading us up on items. That means boss battle. Okay. Now to think about it, I probably should have saved when I was down. Oh, that's basically raising a death flag. I'm just like, I should have saved when I was. Oh, crap. Although it did just auto-save, I think. 0050 in the EC2 room again. Tony Jacob was appointed for treatment. How's possible to get there by yourself? How did you know to turn the thing on? Someone's going to answer for this. Oh. Methinks someone went somewhere they weren't supposed to and did something they weren't supposed to with equipment. Okay. Let me trust my gut and just go and save, and then we go exploring up here. That's what my gut tells me. Alright, hang on. I just need to fix something real quick. Just 1 second. Okay, there we go. All fixed. I'm just over here watching my bitrate and some other things. I'm just like, oh, that's not good. Alright, where was the save point again? Follow the hallway. done. Let's go for it. Let us go for it. I take it nothing's going to happen. We press the button, but let's try it anyways. Yeah, not surprised. Nothing over there. Something over there. Love to see it. I wonder if I could shoot through here. The answer is yes. Now I really need to stop wasting bullets because I have a decent number of heals. I have like no bullets. Gonna have to stick to melee. Whoa, no ma'am. Oh, shh. She has a mean golf swing. Whoop, wrong button. Okay, it seems like we auto lock on and just keep attacking. Oh no. Alright. So I hate my controller does this. There you go. The button I would use to actually open my inventory just seems to be triggering the attack again, so I'm just like, wait a second, I want to heal. So... Switch the keyboard for a second. Hey Pikarin, how you doing? Hope you are having a lovely, lovely weekend. What you got going on? Alright, taking care of that. What's the next one? That's what I was hoping for. There we go. You can get up behind them, you can sometimes get a stealth kill. Just does a lot more damage. Much cleaner way of going about it. Okay. Yeah, we just went that way. That doesn't go anywhere. That doesn't go anywhere. Oh, what's that? There we go. What's going here? Oh, going for haunted houses. Ooh, that sounds fun. I hope you have a blast. I And yes, I'm having a good weekend so far, thank you. We're gonna have to go down there, aren't we? Oh, no we didn't. Won't rest until they are solved. I won't rest. I can't rest. I don't know how anymore. Sounds like someone is doing the whole hustle culture thing. Generator's on, so we go back to the crazy room, I guess. Treatment stretcher. Well, that doesn't look very safe. 9659, that'll be the passcode for the... No, James. So... Brookville Hospital... Yeah, 9659. Okay, cool. It is written on the map. Was that always there? Oh, I don't know. Okay. It's just a straight line. I can't get lost. Definitely can't get lost. And I didn't get lost. Hell yes. There we go. One last save before we see whatever happens next. Imagine it's gonna get noisy. 9659. 9659. 9659. Yep. What awaits us? Typical gacha player. All that time and effort and nothing. Or at least not what you wanted. Ah, I remember that from the original game. There was the door with the woman painting and then the arms were 3D. Similar puzzle, different approach. I like it. She is an angel, no one knows. Only I can see the lady of the door. They cannot walk along her bridge of thread. They fall from the weight of their crimes. Like bloated and ugly corpses, their sins, she devours them. Sin and sinner alike, she saves me. She is an angel. We still need to get the rings, it looks like. Alright. Where the hell was the elevator? So we can use the director's office to go up to the other floor. And then is there an elevator? And then the elevator's closed off, so we can't go down there. Is there a way to go down? We can access the elevator, it looks like. Okay. How, crap. Oh, yeah, we can go to the stairs. I see it now. How do we get in there, though? That's the question. So we go around.
God is dead. God remains dead, and we have killed him. How shall we comfort ourselves?
Wait a second. Don't tell my stream just died. Uh-oh. Ah, it doesn't look right. We're still alive? Did we die? No, okay. Just me. Wait. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm just looking at the bit rate, and it's just like dropped frames. I'm like, oh, that's not good. Had me worried for a second there. Okay. Alright, I have no... I mean, I know we need to find an elevator, clearly, but I have no idea where it is, and I have no idea how to get to it, so I'm just going to run around like a headless chicken, and hopefully it all works out. Oh, the elevator's right bloody here. I'm an idiot. Alright, well, let's save, so we don't have to watch the cutscene again. And everything will be fine. Okay. Come on over here. Go on levels.
Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Welcome to another exciting edition of Trick or Treat, where you answer our questions correctly and win a prize beyond your wildest dreams. Or you fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment. It's all in the hands of our lucky contestant, James Sunderland. James, are you ready to play Trick or Treat?
No.
Excellent. Here's your first question. In the early 1800s, a terrible disease spread across Silent Hill, resulting in the death of many of its inhabitants. Their bodies thrown into the lake to sleep forever in their watery grave. How many souls were lost during the plague? 1, 42, 2, 67, 3, 85. Know the answer?
I mean, 42 is the meaning of life, so clearly it has to be that.
You never know when it might come in handy. Now, on to the second question. Follow Sanders Street heading east and further on to the outskirts of town. One and only one road will take you towards the lumberyard and the cemetery. What is the name of that road? 1. Bachman Road. 2. Munson Street. 3. Wiltsey Road. Did you get that? I sure as hell hope so.
I don't know.
Our third and final question. Silent Hill witnessed a gruesome murder a few years back. A brother and sister were playing in the road when they were attacked and chopped into pieces with an axe. Torn flesh, smashed bones, splattered blood. What a terrible tragedy. What a gruesome end to such innocent lives. One of the victims was a local boy named Billy Locane. But what was the name
Miriam.
of the other victim? Billy's sister. 1. Miriam. 2. Heather. 3. that's the last of our questions. Have you got it all figured out? If so, fantastic. The time will soon come to collect your prizes. But be careful. If you're wrong, well, looks like that's all the time we have for today, folks. Thanks
Oh
for
no,
tuning
bitrate.
in.
No, don't do
See
this to
you
me.
somewhere, sometime, in sickness or in health. Bye-bye.
It's...
What the hell was that?
The original voiceover from the first game was so much better. It does the same little trick, but it just way better. And my bitrate seems to be okay-ish? Maybe? Cautiously optimistic. It did crap out there for a second, but... seems okay. Ugh. Well, hopefully we can get through the stream. See how we go. I think the answer's 3. Well, I know the last question is answer. It's 3. I don't know about the other 2. I'm going to have to figure that out. Yeah, it's remapped one of the buttons on my controller, so instead of opening the inventory like I want it to, it just swings an attack. So I have to use the keyboard for that. Okay. So. Memos. I don't know if we ever saw anything which talked about how many people died. My gut tells me 42 purely because that's from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Yeah. That's definitely not going to help us, just photos. Can look at maps though, and that'll tell us the answer to question 2. So if we go... wait. If we go maps... let me check out this one. I kind of want to figure out what road it is. I think it's Wilts, which will put it as 3. Because it's just under where it says in the map, greenish blue car, Wilts Road. That's what we would have come down, I think, to get to the city. And we had to pass by the cemetery on the way, so that makes sense in a crazy kind of way. So the first question, I'm not sure. I think it's 42. That would make it 1, 3, 1, answer-wise. If I'm wrong, well, something fun awaits us, I assume. Hello, ma'am. Got company in here. Otherwise the radio wouldn't still be going off. I knew it would be one of you cheeky buggers. There we go. And of course, it is